Hey everyone, David C. Anderson here coming at you from the Knife Center. And today we're taking a look at the Knife Center worldwide debut of the new MKM Isonzo pocket knife. Let's check it out. So the Isonzo is made by MKM, which is a consortium of knife-making entities from Maniago, Italy. In the case of the Isonzo, Mikita is the one who handles the production. Now there's a few different blade shapes available with this knife, but if you're at all familiar with his style, you can instantly tell that this is a design by Jesper Voxnaes. It's kind of a cross between the CRKT Pilar and the Fox Suru and several other of his designs. In addition to different blade shapes, which we'll go over in a second, we also get a few different handle colors and a few different finishes on the blades as well. We appreciate that diversity in the lineup, and we also appreciate that it's a very nice and compact EDC folding knife. Less than 3.5 inches when you have it folded. As far as the shapes themselves, we get 3 different profiles, including this clip point, as well as a cleaver profile, and both of these come in at just under 2¼ of an inch long. The Isonzo also comes with a hawkbill option, and that's just over 2¼ inches. All of the blades are flat ground, and they're finished very nicely, made from N690 CO stainless steel. We've got chamfered edges on the spine to keep it nice and comfortable to use, and broad jimping a little further out towards the tip. This is a great place to rest your index finger to give you fine control of the end of the knife, especially on the cleaver blade, because the jimping is a little bit further out than the other profiles. It makes this a great knife for scoring or cutting on a surface. The clip point, of course, is great for general utility, whether you're opening up boxes or packages, or any other smaller things you're doing day to day. And the hawkbill is great for opening things up. You can get under pallet straps or zip ties very easily with that tip. You can cut rope very well, or any kind of aggressive cutting thanks to that recurve shape near the tip. And the hawkbill can even be good for rescue needs in a pinch, especially the black version. This is the only option for a serrated blade across the range right now, whereas the satin hawkbill comes with more typical plain edge. Speaking of the blade finishes, on all the colored handled knives, we get a stone-washed finish, which is a fantastic working finish that's going to minimize scratches. Whereas the black-handled knives come with a black hydroglider finish. Now this is a non-stick PTFE coating that's going to maximize corrosion resistance and protect the blade steel underneath. Now despite the small size of this knife, we still do get a ball-bearing pivot to provide great opening action. There's a wide slot cut out of the blade for easy opening with the thumb, and it's even long enough to do the middle finger flick too, which is impressive considering the small size of the knife. The hawkbill versions go a step further, and they also get an additional flipper tab, which works very easily, whereas the other blade shapes make do with only the blade cutout. The blades are held open with a nested liner lock, and you can actually see the ceramic detent ball residing there as well. We also get a nested skeletonized liner on the front side, which adds strength without adding too much weight. And that low weight is an important part of what makes this micro knife special. They wanted to keep it highly pocketable, and to that end, they've used lightweight FRN for the handles. We've got blue, black, and green colors across the range of blade shapes, and it has a subtle imprinted M pattern for a non-slip texture, which is taken from the Mikita logo. Now I can get a 3-finger grip on the clip point versions of this knife, but it is wide enough that I can still get a solid hold on the knife. The hawkbill and the cleaver shapes get more grip though, thanks to a finger choil that you can use for choking up right here at the heel of the blade. It turns it into a 3.5 finger design. Now we have a prominent aluminum backspacer on this design that holds the scales together. They are anodized different colors, and they coordinate with the pivot collar on the front side of the knife. The green FRN comes with a cool metallic olive drab anodization. The blue handles come with a nice orange color, and we get a really sharp looking blue to go with the black handles. Now you can also see that the backspacer forms a wide hoop that gives you plenty of space for a lanyard or even a carabiner. Could be appreciated by mountain climbers or ultralight hikers. Most of us are going to carry this knife in our pocket, however, and to that end we get a wire deep carry pocket clip. We get silver on the colored versions of the knife and black on the black handled versions. Now this doesn't actually hold the knife super deep in the pocket, at least on the square type of pockets that are typical of blue jeans, but they will fare a little bit better in pants that have angled pockets. It's still easy to extract though, especially because that hoop provides a great finger hold when you want to deploy the knife. I think the MKM Isonzo is a great addition to the MKM lineup. It offers the same precision, fit, and finish as their other knives at a new lower price point than they've achieved before. And the fact that we get 3 cool blade shapes to choose from is even better. So be sure to let us know what you think of this Isonzo in the comments. Would you add this to your EDC rotation? In the meantime, to get your hands on one, you can click the link in the description to head over to KnifeCenter.com. The only option for a serrated braid. More coffee. We still get a ball bearing privet.
Dude. Somebody was thinking about bacon while he was writing.
Something.
I think about bacon often.